let's talk about self-care. I was talking to a client about self-care today, and this is really important. A lot of times when we say self-care, because of the media, we think of self-care as like, I'm going to take a bubble bath, I'm going to have a massage, I'm going to go spend some time at the spa. And those can be great self-care things, but there are so many other things that you can do that are self-care that are less time intensive and take less money and make a bigger impact on you. So those would be things like eating healthy. So making sure you're having a good variety of vegetables or that you're having protein at every meal. Staying hydrated, making sure you are drinking some water and you're not always drinking something else. Exercising. So even if that is just going for a walk, meditation or mindfulness practice, breathing practices, if you're willing to do those, you don't have to do them for a long time. I always start my clients off with a 3-minute guided meditation, or it's actually 2 minutes and 48 seconds. And even just that small amount of time can make a big difference for you. Other things could be like focusing on getting to bed a little bit earlier so you have more sleep. That makes such a huge difference on your physical and mental health. Spending time with people who bring you joy. Doing things that are enjoyable, not just always doing a task, right? And your enjoyable thing can be like playing with your pet or reading a book. It does not have to be something expensive or time consuming. For me, one of my favorite coping skills is being creative, doing art, and then spending time petting my dogs. And a really positive, like mindful self-care thing, if you have pets, is to spend time with them, petting them and paying attention to them and not doing something else, right? A lot of times we interact with them. They're sitting next to us on the couch while we're on our phone or we're looking at the TV or whatever other thing we're doing. And we're just kind of halfway paying attention to them. Spend a couple of moments really being in the moment with them and paying attention to them. And it's good for them. And it helps reduce your physiological stress in your body. And the last little thing I want to say is spending time in nature. So studies show that spending time in nature reduces your physiological stress and it can improve things like anxiety and depression. When we think of nature as adults, we often tend to think of it as like, I have to take this trip and go to like a state or national park and spend a lot of time going to and being in nature. And that is just not true. You can be sitting on your front porch drinking your coffee in the morning. You can go on a walk around your block in your neighborhood. You can go to your backyard. Those are all time in nature. And if you can't do that, you can look at pictures of nature because studies also show that that improves your stress. So tell me, what is your favorite coping skill to reduce stress and improve your mental or physical health? Leave me a comment below.